How's it? Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! December 25th as we get this video to you. Getting to you a little bit later today, but I do have some good games for you to have a free pick and a lean for you today. Hope you enjoyed, did some research on it for you, and try to help you on tonight's ball games, and then tell you what's up in our neck of the woods here. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 18 years starting in January, and Doc Sports has been around for 52 years starting in January. Our best selections are over at DocSports.com. Those are our premium selections, and there's a link in the comment section pinned to the top, so you can check that out. And you can grab the free $60 worth of premium selections for there on that link. Our next best selections are YouTube Premium Selection, which we do an extra video for you every single day. And we will have a special video. There was no action yesterday, so there's no videos, but obviously there's action today, so there's a video. And the YouTube Premium video today, we'll have two different games. And on top of that, I will give you some premium NBA and college basketball selections as well on there too. And maybe a premium football too. So I'm going to make it up even though there was no action yesterday. It's not your fault. There's no sports action. So I'm going to try to give you some extra thoughts there as well. Okay. And what else do I need to tell you? Yeah, the YouTube Premium show gives a live show once a week as well, where we talk about so it adds up to about 100 extra selections a week. And I do plan on doing a live show. Tonight. Probably close to, and when the live show comes up, you'll see it in your email. So probably close to around 5:45 Eastern or so. We might do a live show for about 30 minutes, and then I talk to you about all the football games in detail. And then I might do a live show tomorrow morning as well, Sunday morning too. So that way there's two live shows. It's kind of a rare situation, or it just might be one tomorrow morning. I'm not entirely sure. But I kind of want to just hop on the live show and get a few games out of the way. It's a podcast. It's recorded, so you can listen to it anytime, YouTube Premium members as well. What do I need to tell you here? We have hopefully we'll win. We pushed on our NBA 7 unit recently. We have a good 4-unit NBA selection today, so jump on that. A good 4-unit college basketball selection tonight as well. Hockey continues to go well, and it starts back after Christmas. We are plus 7,000 in football this year. Hopefully we'll have a good week. Hopefully we can able to finish out the week well. We went 5-2 last week. We were 7-0. We were 8-0 on big plays, and now we're 8-1 on big play runs. So hopefully we'll continue that as well. And I think that is about it. Let's get to your free play today. Your free play today is going to be on the Nets and the Lakers over the total. You can find that total at around 2. The funny thing is it opened at 235.5 and it's dropped all the way to 223. But I like the over 223 here. And I sort of want to give you a thought on the Colts in Arizona, but I'll go with the Nets Lakers over here. This might as well be a one-on-one game here between LeBron and Harden, which is what's interesting, as those are the only two stars that are playing. Durant's not playing here, but LeBron wants this game, even though there's no Durant, and they have Houston on deck, so it's not like they're looking ahead. The Nets gave up 138 points in their last game, so they could play better defense here, but they only scored 93 points in their last game. And the Nets, when they win ball games, it's not through their defense, it's through their offense, and they're only a +2 underdog here. And I'm surprised the line is only 2 here, given that LeBron is actually playing here, which makes me think the Nets actually play pretty well, which makes me think that this is probably going to be a high-paced contest. And the 223 is a pretty high total for a Lakers game these days. So I like the over 223 here for the Nets and Lakers, because I think the Nets will come out and shoot the ball well, especially given how poorly they played against Orlando. They only scored 93 points against Orlando, and they got crushed. They shot the ball really poorly, too. And I think the Lakers will shoot well at home, and I think this will be a pretty high-paced affair, and I like the over here. I also think Stanford does really well today against Vanderbilt. They're catching around +3, +3.5. Stanford played really bad in their last game for the first half against Liberty. I was on Liberty in that game, and Liberty did not cover. Liberty was up like 10 or 15 in the first half. They failed to cover. They ended up losing by half a point, which has been the story of our college basketball sometimes lately. But our NBA, of course, is 18-9. But I do think Stanford has a decent chance of covering today. Vanderbilt, the public is heavily on them because it's a Jerry Stackhouse-led team, obviously, with Scottie Pippen Jr. But neither of these teams play again until New Year's Day. And Vandy's off that huge win against BYU. And I think Stanford didn't play well against Liberty, and they're going to show up here today. Don't forget, Stanford has some big wins under their resume as well. I think they get up to play Vanderbilt here. I think they played so poorly in the first half against Liberty. And I wouldn't be surprised. Vanderbilt does a good job of turning the ball over of the other team. They had BYU, I think, had over 15 turnovers. But small lean on Stanford there to hang tough. So your free plays on the Nets, Lakers over. Also like Stanford as well. Lean on Stanford as well. And YouTube Premium, I'll talk to you about the Mavs and the Jazz as well. And I'll also talk to you about the Colts and Arizona. I sort of feel bad I'm not giving you... Hey, why don't I add one more here? I also like the Mavs and the Jazz under the posted total today. No Luka, no Hardaway. Big number here, but how can you not lay the number with Utah and the number one offense? However, I like the under more. It's the last game on the board. The Jazz are 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games overall. The Jazz did not cover the 15.5 or the 12.5 against Minnesota or Charlotte. Dallas just lost by 7 to Milwaukee, but are playing really good defense right now because a lot of their young guys are getting a chance to play. And they have not given up more than 111 points, Dallas, over the last 10 games, which in the NBA is pretty impressive. Utah put up 128 points in their last game, so it's hard to imagine. That they do that again. Here, I don't think they're going to put 128 points again. Therefore, I lean on the under today between the Mavericks and the Jazz. So there you go. There's 3 thoughts for you. YouTube Premium, Colts and Arizona. I'm also going to give you several football plays for free, premium football plays. Hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. YouTube Premium, I'll see you in 5 minutes as well.